Well, good evening from Turf Moor, where the crowd is 18,000. Three sides have been taken up by the Burnley fans. £5 a ticket, and it's a complete sellout, certainly from the three sides. The cricket field stand is practically empty. The referee tonight comes from Merseyside. That's George Cain, who's the referee for this one tonight. Very experienced referee, of course, from just outside of Liverpool. And we're all set to go then at the turf. It's always a marvellous occasion. Friday night football is taking off in a big way, and away we go. Grimsby in the stripes, and they're going to be going to the left hand side as Tayler chases an early ball, but it's hooked away for a throw in. An early throw in there to Burnley. Moor and Brooms getting that one away. On one for Burnley's deadly rivals Blackburn, of course. This is Glenn Little down the far side, laning in there, looking for Paul Cook, but it's hooked away there by Grimsby. And to relative safety, no, Harry in a little bit of trouble. And this way could be dangerous. McCopple's having to get there. Bowling has kept that in on the far side. Or he's, in fact, won a corner. And Grimsby here at the start, just preying on Burnley's defensiveness there. That was a little bit poor there from the Burnley lads at the start of the first half. So a corner it is to Grimsby Town. The Mariners, they call them, as the ball comes in towards the near post that time. And a chance now for another cross to come in from the far side. And again it comes out and the shot comes in. McCopples loses it. And I think Allen was in there on the rebound. He wants a foul. Yes, it was Bradley Allen right in there, and McCopples really didn't do too well with this. Came through to the right-hand side. The shot came in. Burnley allowed it a free shot. McCopples spilt it. Bradley Allen came in. And in the end, Burnley got the decision because Allen had gone in a little bit too high on the Greek goalkeeper. And it's McCopples with the kick, and we've been playing now for just over a minute and 40. Burnley's throw. Nielsen, the defender there for Grimsby. And a terrific start to the season under Lenny Lawrence. We're top in September, early September, but since then they've seen the form but really be thrown at them now as Tony Grant now plays the ball out towards the far side. Dean West to come in, and he's got past his man very well. And West gets the cross in. Tayler climbing into the area, and it's headed away. Now Tony Grant takes it up. Now Burnley starting to get into their stride a little bit. Here's Paul Cook. It'll be a throw to Burnley. Stan Turner's Burnley, of course. Cook takes the throw quickly. A little bit of getting on with it today. And Glenn Little was fouled by Groves, and it's a free kick to Burnley. And an opportunity now for Paul Cook to try and well one in there from that near side. Ian Cox and Alfred O'Hare both forward from the back. Paul Weller wants a piece of it as well. In fact, Cook takes it. Tayler coming in and comes in at the far post to score. Gareth Tayler with that trusty nodded head of his gives the Claret the lead with just shy of 3 minutes gone, and just a tonic stand turn inside really needed. Paul Cook with the left foot doing the damage. Grimsby just didn't pick Gareth Tayler up here. The defending was awful. But even so, it was a terrific header and a high foot as well he had to contend with as well, Gareth Tayler, which made the finish even more better than he did. No chance for Danny Coyne. And the Claret's ahead with 3 minutes gone. Now Dean West takes it up, finds Glenn Little. 3 minutes to go with time at Weller now. Oh, that's a foul, surely. And referee George Cain agrees. He's allowed Burnley to take it quickly. And here's a chance now for Moor inside the area. Pull back, and Tayler was lurking, and Glettel was lurking too. West swings it in again, looking for Glenn Little, that is. Now Grant. And he finds Paul Cook again. He's having a good first half here, Cook. And he puts Coyne under a bit of pressure, and he takes it very well indeed. Here's Branch. Oh, showed a little bit too much of that. Here's a chance now for Grimsby to come forward. But good defending again by Alfred O'Hare. Ian Cox as well. Here's Tony Grant. It's a good ball again. Paul Weller now. Ian Moor. Now West has it on the right hand side. 1-2 with Weller. Worked terrifically well. West. And Tayler. Whoa, just wide. Good effort though from Gareth Tayler. Lovely cross from the right from Dean West. And in the end, Gareth Tayler just couldn't get the ball back on target and test Danny Cain there. But it wasn't far wide, I can tell you. Lovely ball in, as I say. And Tayler just heading wide of the left-hand post. So we've had a quarter of an hour gone in this Division 1 game. Burnley, of course, the league leaders. If they win, they go 5 points clear. But at the moment, it's Michael Bolden making a good purposeful run. And the shot coming in, and that could have caused Mikopoulos a little bit of trouble there. Held it well, the Greek. It was Bolton's shot. More than 25 yards, struck it right foot, made it very awkward for the Greek goalkeeper. He actually did really well. Tayler winning that one very well indeed himself. And the ball came away. It's with Danny Cain now. Ranch with a header. And here's Glenn Little. Loves to attack, and that's a good ball. Paul Cook knocking it back. Oh! Two came slightly near the far post. Well, one at the near and Weller at the far post, and it almost led to a goal for the Clarets there. Good running from Glenn Little. Sets the ball up. Glenn played a lovely weighted ball there. Paul Cook just got a good cross in, and it just needed the mirror to touch his best with Moor, and then from Weller. Here's Nielsen with the throw for Grimsby. We're nearly at the halfway mark of the first half. Burnley leading for that 3rd minute goal from Gareth Tayler, of course. Separates the two sides at the moment. And Allen loses possession. In fact, Tony Grant has hurt himself in making the challenge. And Ian Liversidge, the Burnley physio, is on at the moment. I'll tell you what, he's gone right through him there. That's a stamp, and I'll tell you what, on another day, that's a red card. It's a stupid challenge. Oh, dispossessed. Always a problem there as Bolton took it up. Now Harry going flying in now. The challenges are coming in thick and fast. Here's Allen. And it comes to the far side. A real opportunity here for Grimsby. Bolden's in there. And the Clarets really higgledy-piggledy trying to get the ball away. And indeed they have. And they haven't made it difficult. They have made it difficult for themselves at times already tonight. Getting really on current form that Burnley should be winning any trouble. But here's Glenn Little now to try and steal some light. But Bolden got back there. Did really well there, the youngster there for Grimsby. And really it has been a frenetic 25 minutes here to warm up even the coldest of Friday nights here in Lancashire. Grant. Now Little takes it up. Just slipped a little bit there as he was going forward. But again, Weller to the ever faithful Dean West. Back to Glenn Little. Did well. Dinks the cross back and just wide. Again, Burnley starting to get their A game going certainly in the final third of the field. And Glenn, I'm sure he was going for the cross rather than the shot. It did shape as if it was a cross. It would have took a lot to score from there, that is for sure. I think he was looking for Ian Moore, but the cross was just too high. It was a good effort though. And here comes Grimsby now, but it's been dispossessed. Little takes it up. And that's a lovely blue ball. Moore onto it like a flash. Real opportunity. Moore! Oh, and Danny Cain turned it over. That was fantastic football by Stan Turner's lads. And I've got to tell you that Paul Weller, what a great, neat little layoff here. Good cutback from Paul Weller. And Ian Moor should really do better. Hit it straight at the goalkeeper in truth, but still, lovely football. Corner kick to be taken, I think, by Paul Cook on the far side. And it's floated in there. Cain mispunched it, and it almost... Well, it could have gone anywhere in the end. He mispunched the ball there, Danny Cain. And that could have caused problems. Swirling ball, difficult conditions, and the goalkeeper got away with it. Another corner, Weller this time. And the heads go up again. Still Burnley have possession. Weller has it. And that's a good cross in. And Tayler was up there too. And he still might drop. No, Harry's headed forward. Taylor's shot. Deflection. Cox was trying to stay onside. And in the end, Groves had to knock it out for a corner. As Burnley looked for that second goal. Grimsby had about 3 or 4 goals to get it away before Groves in the end got the crucial touch to get it away for the corner. Well, to try again. Went towards the far post. That's the 4th corner in a row that Burnley have yielded now. Came up bruised, the latest one. And Paul Cook is now running over to the far side to take. Went towards half an hour ago. 4 successive corners in quick succession. All the Carrots, and they've gone short this time. Cook will try and get the ball in. No, it's gone to Tony Grant on the edge of the area. Grant laying it in. 40 might have had the shot. And the shot comes in from Little straight into the arms of the goalkeeper. I think the flag may have gone up there. But it was a great opportunity. Well, there's the Grimsby fans there. There's only quite a few hundred of them that have made the trip from Underside. And there's probably about 500 of them, probably at best. And that's just really sad, really, that Burnley couldn't sell any tickets or get any decent segregation into the cricket field stand. And we might have had a lot more than just over 18,000. I was selling tickets a £5 ago. And as we come towards the final minute of the first half, Noeri, that was a hefty looking challenge. And Noeri getting in a little bit of needle there. It's always going to be a needle match, this sort of game. It's not going to be pretty. It's going to be blood and thunder at times. Bit of a daft challenge, really, on Noheri. Seconds to go now at the end of a highly competitive, highly fought first half. And there goes the referee from George Cain's half-time whistle. And it's Gareth Tayler with a header goal after just 3 minutes. Burnley could have had more. Ian Moor hit a shot that was well saved by Cain. McCoppers has had to work a couple of times. But still a lot for Stan Turner's team today if they're going to grab all 3 points. But the Carrots are on course. Half time here at the Turf. It's Burnley 1, Grimsby Town 0. Welcome back to Turf Moor for the start of the second half. There's Gareth Tayler, whose goal divides the 2 teams here at Turf Moor this Friday night. Referee George Cain from the Merseyside. 1 or 2 questionable decisions so far tonight, but he's done okay. The man in green. It'll be Burnley to get us underway, attacking the goal to our left, to our right, sorry. Grimsby to the left. I beg your pardon, as we get underway. So no changes from our side as we get underway in this second half. Grimsby in the darker shirts, Burnley of course in the claret and blue, black and white stripes with an all black reverse on the shirts. Grimsby dark shorts and dark stockings. Burnley in white shorts, with white stockings. Here's Glenn Little. Arthur Noeri, yet to score yet in English football, Arthur, but he's making himself a bit of a cult status with the Claret supporters, which I remember myself one, of course. Needless throw, though, conceded. I've had nearly an hour, and the game has certainly just decreased, certainly in the pace. The poetic pace that was there in the first half certainly hasn't picked up in the second as yet, but there's still plenty of time for that to happen. As Dean West gets the ball now for Burnley. Plays it in to Moor. Back to West. Back to Little. Little with the first time crossing into the area, and everyone was lurking, but it was beyond everybody, including Gareth Tayler. And was again a lovely build-up play down the right-hand side. That's been a feature of Burnley's play this evening. The way they've gone about their business so far. Glenn Little has been at the hub of, again, all the good things that you would expect from Glenn. And that's certainly the way it's been so far. Here's Ian Moore. Seems to be winning the ball back with relatively ease. But here's Dean West. It's a good long ball forward, and Taylor's up there. It's very difficult, really, to try and play the passing move. It's a good pitch, actually, at Turf Moor tonight. It's an extremely good nick, although there's a few mud patches in the 6-yard boxes. Here's a chance now for Moore. Moore goes down, and George Cain says no. Well, Marlon Brooms looked very clumsy to me. I actually thought that was a penalty. The Burnley fans are absolutely furious with George Cain, the referee, and I have to agree with him. It did look a penalty. Little laying the ball in. Good ball from Glenn. And look at Moore. Cleaned out quite conclusively by Marlon Brooms. And the referee, in my opinion, got that absolutely wrong. Should have been a penalty. Here's Little. And again, good ball. And here's Cox. And now Merseyside. Good, strong, right-footed kick. Tayler flicking on. And here's a chance now for number 2, is it? Oh, just wide. It was Graham Branch down the left-hand side. Lovely flick on by Tayler. Towards the left channel. Graham Branch, who's playing at left-back tonight, got through. There was the shot. Wide of Cain, but wide of the right-hand post. But still a tremendous opportunity for the Clarets. West. That's a good ball out to the far side. Branch again putting a little bit ball in, looking to the head of Tayler. Grant did well. Cook takes possession. And now here's Glenn Little leading Branch. Good football here. Branch is long cross, and Tayler was lurking at the far post. And in the end, Grimsby had to turn out behind for a corner. It was Chapman who got it away. Again, Burnley working the left-hand side to perfection, but Chapman was just good there in the end. Grimsby still looking to get themselves back into this game. It's looking a long way back for them. Oh, they've got a chance inside the area. McCoplett is out, and this could be trouble. This could be massive trouble. Ball in shoots and straight in the arms of the goalkeeper. Well, the excitement got to Grimsby there. A rare mix-up in the Burnley defence, and it almost led to an equaliser. Here's Branch. Burnley now being cheered on by their fans. Might just wake up the Clarets a little bit. That's the first real effort in the second half that Grimsby opposed, and McCopless was certainly in trouble here. And Dean West and McCopless really got in each other's way. Came to Bowling, whose shot was straight at the goalkeeper. You see again, just needed to keep his head there, the young striker. It might have been 1-1. 20 minutes just under the play, and here's Moore on one of those marauding, swashbuckling runs. And the ball laid back to Cain, and Moore putting him under a lot of pressure. And here's Little. Burnley now looking for this second goal, which would certainly put the seal on it. Here's Weller. And there's chances here. Paul Cook. Can he get a good ball in? He can! Oh! And there was 2 or 3 players coming in the fast on the right-hand side. One of them there was Dean West and Ian Moore. It's been good attacking-wise. I think it's been good swashbuckling football from Burnley tonight. I really do. Oh, dear me. Paul Cook at the heart of everything that's been good about it. We're going to see Kevin Ball come on to replace Paul Weller. Kevin Ball, who is a no-nonsense player. No doubt about it. Was sent off in the derby match against you-know-who last season for that challenge on David Dunn. And there is Kevin Moore now coming up. A real competitor that gives you that real competitive edge. Dean West now to take the throw. Quarter of an hour left. And we're going to see another Burnley change. And we're going to see the end of Paul Cook, who will claim the assist, which led to the goal in the 3rd minute for Gareth Tayler. And another more comes on to that confusion. Allen, former Middlesbrough player who signed in the summer. 13 minutes to play. This is Tony Grant. This is Glenn Little. And Branch again has to go down the left-hand side against Butterfield. Little. Now what can Glenn do here? Get the ball in? Oh dear me, it's not often that Glenn does that. It was a weird ball for Glenn to play in that circumstance. Here's no Harry. Oh, lovely dummy. Lovely dummy. Alan Moore, good try, and well sold by the goalkeeper there. Cain, he did really well there, the former Tranmere keeper. And a long kick up now. Real opportunity now for Grimsby, but the handball has been given. Handball given. Frustration for Grimsby. But it did look hands. Here's Little, Robert West, sorry. Knocks it in there. Taylor with the chest, and there's the shot to wide of the left-hand post. Here Moore again. Burnley looking to kill this game off in real style, but not on that occasion. 7.5 minutes left to play, plus any injury and stoppage time to be added on at the end, of course, by the 4th official, as Alan Moore sends that in, and Alpha O'Leary and Ian Cox were both in there. It might have been Ian Cox, but he got a deflection. It's a corner. It was Cox who tried to get the header in. It must have come off a Grimsby defender, because it is a corner to the Clarets, who are looking to finish this game once and for all. Alan Moore with the corner. Again an outswinger. Taylor was lurking. Little with a decent cross. No, Harry's there, and just wide of the post. Well, Arthur O'Harry would have been King Arthur if he'd have scored that one. Yet to score a goal yet for Burnley, but yeah, again, a lovely tantalising cross from Glenn Little. And as you see there, O'Harry's steaming in at the far post. Can't direct the header in. 6 minutes, 5.5 minutes left to play. Here's Branch. One ball forward as Burnley look to try and get that second goal and finish with a real flourish, and give them a 5-point gap above everybody else at the top of the division. Of course, the rest of them have to play, of course, on Saturday and Sunday. The ball deflects and just wide. Poulton's shot, which could have gone anywhere. It came off a Burnley defender. It is a corner. Hits this well with his left foot. And it hits the defender. I think it might have been O'Harry. And it goes wide. On another day, that might have snuck in. And the Clarets might have been denied all 3 points. But they're not out of the woods yet, Burnley. As Poulton takes a corner. The Copper stays at home. And it was a scramble. He didn't hold on to the header. The header came in. He just didn't hold it there, the Greek. Oh, and the Clarets just about survive. It came in. And a lot of ferocity. The header was down, and the goalkeeper somehow I might have given him less credit than I should have done, really, because I think he did make an excellent save on the line. So we'll give the Coppers a little bit of respite on that one as Gareth Taylor comes off, and Andy Payton comes on, the Paddy and Predator. Hasn't had much chance with Moore and Taylor been banging in the goals this season, but he has scored a few crucial goals so far this season, including two penalties against Barnsley. Well, penalty against Barnsley. Still takes the penalties when he comes onto the field, Andy Payton. Paddy and Predator looking to get to that 100 mark for Burnley. Top scorer. And the year we went up in 2000. 20 odd goals. Hometown man, Paddy and Bourne, hence the nickname Paddy and Predator. This is Glenn Little, and this is Dean West. Back to Little, who tries to shot. Oh, he's in the crossbar. Well, how unlucky can you get? Glenn Little, who's worked so tirelessly hard all night, has deserved a moment of glory, deserved a goal, and it's just not gone in. It just wouldn't dip for Glenn. And in the end, it came away. Here's West to Glenn Little once again. He's had a terrific match. The Burnley number 7. Highly rated. Certainly £2 or £3 million of anyone's money. He might not possess great pace, but he's certainly, his crossing ability and his delivery is absolutely first rate, and he could play in the Premier League. But Burnley will be thankful that he has stayed at the turf, and look at that, off the bar, and well, he's formed a great tandem on the right hand side with Dean West. There's no doubt about that. But how unlucky goes that? Alan Moore, Branch again, and he's going forward. Branch, and sure, he was tripped there, and George Cain said no. I thought it was a foul, and they haven't got time to waste out. 2 added minutes to add to the tension. And McCoppers just on the line saves. Grimsby half-hearted appeals to try and get the ball across the line, but it clearly didn't. But just for one fleeting moment, it looked as if Grimsby had got the equaliser. And McCoppers, a relief man indeed. Offside. Grimsby must get on with it, or as it can give him the other way. It looks as if they've given a decision the other way to the Grimsby players' constellation. It's a free kick to Burnley, in fact. So, looks like the Chorus now have just got another minute to seed out, get 3 points, go home, have a 5-point lead. And that was a dirty little challenge by Brooms. He's been looking for trouble all night, Marlon Brooms, and Peyton letting him know that was not a good challenge, and arguably he could have been sent off tonight, the on-loan Blackburn man, to Grimsby for 2 yellow cards and a penalty concession. He's got away with murder tonight, Marlon Brooms. There is no doubt about it. Very much needle, that's for sure, but Burnley are on course for 3 points. As Little plays it into West. Now Little again. They've worked really well in tandem down that right-hand side. I've been really impressed with them so far as Little now comes forward. 30 seconds to go off the 2 minutes. And then surely George Cain will blow for time. But he has made 1 or 2 rickets in terms of the way he's handled the thing. I felt he should have given Burnley a penalty in the second half. And it looked to me as Moor was quite clearly taken out. And he should have sent off Marlon Brooms by now. That's how bad I think he's refereed in the second half. But taking that aside, as the ball is cleared, we are now playing stoppage time at the end of stoppage time, and Grimsby don't have much time left. And there will be no more. Burnley have won. Burnley have won, and probably on the balance, very much deserved. Only the 1 goal that decided it, and that came in the 3rd minute as Messrs Stan Turner and Lenny Orange shake hands. But it was a great performance. As I said, Gareth Taylor's goal in the 3rd minute was enough to decide it. And Burnley now go 5 points clear at the top of the league. It's finished here. Burnley 1, Grimsby Town 0.